What is up, everybody? It's Alex over here at Courtesy Jeep in Mesa with another one of our Courtesy Customs Gladiator builds. Now this one here is a 2023 Rubicon Gladiator that we've added all sorts of goodies to. Let's start off in the front here. This one we went a little different. We did a DV8 stubby front bumper, a really nice addition to that. You can actually add in a light bar in between, but we wanted to try to keep that out and just kind of go with the nice fancy amber pod lights up here. Also threw in rough country 9,500 pound winch, as well as two different sets of the Mopar pods. Now these lights are literally the sun in a small package, and not only do you have 1, 2, 3, but 4. Quite literally, this will light up the sky in the middle of the night. Now, since there is no fog lights down here and you can't utilize the factory ones, we did install driving fog lights down here in the amber color, which really helps break through the dust at night. Also helps out when it's a little darker out, so it's not so harsh on the eyes, but still gives you great visibility. Up underneath here, we've got a JKS 3.5 inch lift kit with the JKS quick disconnects, as well as a JKS heavy duty track bar, and of course our personal favorite, the Fox ATS stabilizer. But over here, we did a little extra with this one. We went and added the FALCON 3.3 quick adjust shocks. Now, the nice thing about these is they are fully adjustable. See if we can take a look here. So you have 3 different modes on these shocks. You've got firm, soft, and adjustable. As you can see here on the adjustable side, you can go to even softer or even firmer to really dial in that setting that you want. This is the perfect setup for the person that wants to go out and do some Baja style. Maybe they drive primarily on the street. Maybe you want to do some rock crawling, and absolutely everything from mild to wild. You can handle that with those shocks. You can even get as far as to adjust each individual quarter, so you can absolutely perfect that handling that you're expecting from a truck like this. Now, we added in some fuel wheels here in a 17-inch, very nice addition to that, as well as wrapped them in a size 37 1250 BFG KM3. Phenomenal mud terrain tire. Not as noisy as you would expect for a mud terrain tire on the streets, while still keeping all the capability in the world that you expect out of those. Off here on the sides, we wanted to give you guys the best of both worlds on this. So we added in rough country zone rock slider kit. These ones actually bolt into the body mounts, making them absolutely sturdy. You can utilize them as a step. I know I got a little bit of small feet here, but you can use them as a little bit of a step if you'd like. But not only do they protect the pinch weld section down here, they also give you room to slide on. So for anyone who wants to go out and do some rock crawling and isn't afraid to beat up their Jeep a little bit, this is the perfect setup for that. Over here in the back, we do have a factory bed liner in there. Very, very nice touch, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Here in the back, I can show you guys the Falcons in the back. So you can see all 4 corners are adjustable. And then just to prove to everyone else that here at Courtesy we can do it, I've got a full matching spare with a 37 underneath the Gladiator. Now, a lot of people say you can't, but here at Courtesy we can. Now in the back here, we've got a real sturdy DV8 bumper. I actually really like the fact it gives you a little bit extra clearance in the back. Real nice and sturdy with a nice rugged finish in there. And it's even got the lights back here, so you can still stay compliant with your license plate light in the back. Let's come around here to the sides. Again, there's number 3 for the FALCON shock. And then up in the front, last but not least, number 4. Absolutely in love with those shocks. That's about as good as you're going to get before you start getting into the coilover section of shocks. Here on the inside, as you can see, keyless entry, gotta have it. You got leather seats, hard top headliner, keep the temps cool in the summer, warm in the winter. For here, got dual climate control, select speed, and obviously since it's a Rubicon, got your lockers and your sway bar disconnect, as well as your factory aux switches, so you don't need to mess with any of that outside of the fact. If you ever wanted to add in extra lighting to those, very simple to get those installed, so you don't have to worry about the universal switches that usually come in a lot of those light packages. The only thing missing in this is you in the driver's seat. Come on down to Courtesy Jeep in Mesa and ask for stock number J235281.